Hello folks, welcome to Legacy IAS. In today's video, we will be discussing a current affair topic, what is Fomo and can it be overcome? This is presented to you by your faculty Sushma KP. Now we will see in this article, what is the relevance of this to your UPSC preparation. Largely this kind of topics can be used as an essay question. We will also be discussing what are the causes of Fomo, what is the solution to Fomo, Fomo versus JOMO, new terminologies, and at last we will be discussing an essay question. Now, when we say Fomo, first and foremost, what is this Fomo or otherwise called as fear of missing out, termed as Fomo, fear of missing out. This is not a very new terminology, it has been in your common slangs for almost 10-15 years now. But right now it has again gained importance is because people are conducting researches on the varying degrees of Fomo that is experienced in the present day society. Usually Fomo means, examples, any stand-up comedies are coming, any new movies are coming, new concerts are coming. A group of people are now at least going for a travel destination, but I am not able to go. So in Fomo page, initially it was the first stage. I am not able to do those activities and I am not able to take pictures of those and post it in social media accounts and then show it or showcase it to my friends and others. That was the first variant. But now it has increased to an extent that I am not able to do those activities. That is not the concern anymore. I am not able to do those activities with the people that I care about, that I like. Earlier Fomo meant only missing out on experiences. Now it has progressed to a situation where Fomo means missing out with the people that I care about. I have missed doing this activity with my friends. I have missed doing this activity. So basically missing on social interaction. Missing on social interaction versus missing on social events. The priority of present Fomo is on the social interaction with my loved ones, with my friends. If you look at this, what are the causes of Fomo? It is satisfactional needs, higher competitiveness, obsessive compulsive disorder, social anxiety. Now when I say what are the causes of Fomo, one of the main reasons is your social media. That is not the only reason, but that is one of the main reason. Now when I say social media, you attend an event or your friends attend an event, they come back, just that doesn't trigger anything, but the triggering starts when they attend event, they take pictures, post it in their active social media threads, in your personal page feed. These are the things. Your personal page feed is always depicting of the life that you could have had you not missed that event. First thing. Second thing, the event that you would have went to with your best friend, that bonding, that connection that you have lost, which makes you feel sad, lonely, which otherwise leads to big degrees of depression, social exclusion. These are all the varying degrees of your simple terminologies which doesn't appear simple anymore. That is your Fomo or fear of missing out. Now, what are the symptoms of Fomo? Just because when I see someone's post, does it mean that I have Fomo? There are certain attributes through which you can identify, this person is having Fomo. For example, always on phone. Second thing, always saying yes to all the social events in the fear that if I don't go, what if something good might happen? What if I go to a party and then I leave early and then everyone takes good pictures and then party has happened after I have left? Another thing is being uncomfortable in home alone. That is, you feel like being by yourself is one of the most difficult things or a very sad way to lead your life while others are going out there and enjoying. New research and studies have been conducted on this concept of FOMO, which states it's not the fear of missing out on the experience, but it is the fear of whom are you missing out those experiences with. So, it is a concept of missing your social circle, missing the social connectivity. Jacqueline Rifkin from your Cornell University has been trying to delve into this issue and see the behavioral approach and changes that is having to being linked with FOMO. According to this, first and foremost, your cognitive dissonance, that is the version of you thinking rationally that, so two people have gone, they've enjoyed fine, so what if I didn't go? It assumes like, what if they're discussing important things? If I would have been there, I would have come to know. So, all the things that they will know now, I will not come to know. And one of the main, in the behavioral approach, what they found out was, let's say in a scenario where I and my friend, I also introduce another friend to my friend, and now I found out both of them are going to an event leaving me. This creates an extreme version of FOMO telling us to what did I go wrong? Why did they leave me? So, this creates a cognitive dissonance, which means I start thinking irrational things. I start imagining things which otherwise affects me in different ways. One of the ways this particular irrational or the fear starts increasing more or getting amplified is because of social media. And this social media is one of the main tools which amplifies the FOMO. When a study was conducted on a group of people with daily mundane kind of situations, what was the feeling that they experienced in the concept of FOMO or fear of missing out, or the concept of not having a social interaction or a communication was, this is what they described, a sinking, creeping feeling where people are bonding without us. So, in your head you build an empire and that gets amplified by your social media. Now, there are many mediums which are monetizing this fear. There are many mediums which are trying to gain money out of it. For example, one major thing is your cryptocurrency. India may also be witnessed very largely now. All the study is being conducted in the US. The test audience are also US, but we did witness this very largely. And not just in crypto, in all of the things we do witness in this, especially during the crypto, the Bitcoin fear when it came in. People who had any idea, people who didn't have any idea, it doesn't matter. They had to invest it because people made millions, billions, thousands, lakhs. So, I am missing out if I don't do it. The same thing is with usually the way they do it with penny stocks and all of those. Now, the same thing is monetized by your advertisements, media. They are using this as a sales tactic and gimmick to sell their products more. There is a cryptocurrency by the name FOMO. Technology has become a massive amplifier of your fear of missing out. And the marketing strategy, that is sales, marketing, they are very much utilizing on your FOMO. For example, this is the last piece, 30%, this is the last day, Black Friday sale, Pink Friday sale, we see all of those. What are those? They are trying to amplify the FOMO, they are trying to sell their products, monetize on the FOMO. Look at this. This role of FOMO in marketing. In marketing driven sales growth is 60%, whereas the consumers are more likely to purchase on social media referrals. This is where your influencers will come in. They showcase unrealistic ideal life scenario which involves constant partying, travel destinations, having a picture perfect life. But at the end of the day, it is one way of monetizing, one way of prying on the FOMO. 30% of the people experiencing FOMO feel jealousy, whereas 21% of the people experiencing FOMO feel sadness. Now, when we are saying, this FOMO is there, is it more specific only to the younger generation? what generation it affects. Largely your FOMO concept has affected all the generations, especially the older generations, where they have the fear of missing out is in what? In missing out on trying to keep up with the younger generations, more specifically the digital divide. Now, when the study was conducted in the Cornell University, the mundane activities, whatever was given, not about like how you going to some rare event, rare occurrence, not like that, just mundane daily activities. What did they feel? What is the end goal, or what exactly they witnessed or felt that came out as the study of FOMO? Was they felt, in case you are missing a concert, in case you are missing a retreat with friends, you are admitted to members only social group, or only someone you know is admitted to a member only social group, and this alongside the social media feeds, which works on nothing but your algorithms, which are based on the contents, the feeds, etc., is based on the performance and reach, which showcases on your personal feed. So you see that and you believe this is how it is supposed to be. When they were allowed to feel these things, at the end what did they feel was depressed, sad, lonely, anxious. The present day FOMO has accentuated to a level of wanting to belong to a group or a community, wanting to do activities but with your loved one, or when they are doing without you, that fear accelerates. Like we mentioned, your FOMO concept doesn't have an age or a bound. It affects all the sections, especially during your COVID pandemic. Even though you are present, your online presence, online video calls, etc. are there, but you still felt, or at least the COVID pandemic period of time, the elderly people, the younger people, without age, it affected, FOMO affected in varying levels and degrees. 7 out of 10 people, again the study was conducted for American individuals and American society, where 7 out of 10 individuals have felt anxiety or FOMO due to social media. 67% of millennials felt FOMO from using social media. 35% of millennials post purely out of FOMO, that is, I also have to have an Instagram account, I also have to have a WhatsApp, I also have to have a broadcast channel, I also have to have this, otherwise I will be erased, I will not be remembered, I will not be part of the society. So, this is what the FOMO has brought us to. What is the problems that is associated with FOMO? First thing, your sleep patterns change, anxiety increases, loneliness, behavioral patterns, depression, and also this goes on to consumptive or illegal behavior such as drugs and alcohol intake increase, peer pressure, and this also leads to your emotional dysregulation. Now, is there a way to come out of the FOMO? Yes. Reducing the usage of social media, mindful consumption, of content, digital well-being, school, colleges, counselors, etc. advocate on phone-free periods, prioritizing living in the moment, reducing the usage of your phones, social media apps, etc. and trying to be in the present, or otherwise termed as another new word, joy of missing out. So, one of the ways that people are telling us FOMO, if you get it, it's not that it's the end of the world. You can convert your FOMO to your JOMO, that is joy of missing out. You can try to become, live in the present. Do not be very much worried on external validation. And so, there is a way of converting your FOMO to your JOMO. Fear of missing out to joy of missing out. Okay. Now, let's discuss a essay question. So, a possible essay question that might come from this topic is the proliferation of social media directly responsible for triggering a fear of missing out, amongst young people, resulting in depression and loneliness? The answer is very much yes. How you are going to build it into topic? Okay, first you will mention what does FOMO mean? How is it affecting? You will mention the statistics. Now, is there a solution for this? If so, how can people do? That should be your approach for the essay question. If you do like our content, subscribe to our channel, hit the like button and share it along with your friends. Thank you.